Before I get to play, I need to tell you guys about my knee saga, okay? Do you want to hear about my knee? Do you want to hear about the suffering of my knee? You want to hear what happened? Yes, the knee thing went on a whole saga. So, last week, exactly a week ago, we did the charity stream. And you know that moment where me and I was spinning in a chair?
I feel like when I'm not wearing my skirt.
I was spinning in a chair while Cece was in front of me, and then I fell off the chair. Yeah, so when I got home that day, I was wearing leggings at the time. And when I got home that day, took off the leggings. Oh wait, my knee is more wounded. It's skinned. I skinned my knee. I skinned it. I skinned my knee and I didn't even realize I skinned my knee. And then I rinsed it with soap and water. But I didn't have band-aids or I didn't have band-aids at the time. So I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll just let it air dry. And then I eventually got a band-aid, right? And then 2 days later, I was at my desk and I like to sit up on with my knees up on my desk, right? So I lifted my legs, you know, sit up on my desk, right? And then BAM! I hit my knee on my desk and it opened up the scab and it was bleeding profusely everywhere. Oh jeez, oh. And then I was like, oh beep. And then I had to, you know, do the wash the wound, re-bandage it. And then at this point, it wasn't drying anymore. It was after that it stayed wet. It stayed after the first one, it stayed wet. And then a couple days after that, I was doing something with Narissa and we were getting into a taxi and BAM! I hit my knee getting into the taxi and then it opened up again. It opened up again! But Narissa and I were going to eat at the time. So, and I didn't want to really worry her, so I kind of just left it. But it was like, it was bleeding through my, it was bleeding through my leggings because I was wearing leggings again that day. So it was bleeding through the leggings, but I kind of just, you know, took some wet wipe and tapped it. And then we went out to eat. And then when I went home that day, I couldn't take my leggings off because by the time I got home, the wound was fused into my leggings, and then I had to rip my leggings off and then open the wound like a fourth time. And then moved to yesterday. It was still wet. And I was checking the band-aid and it was kind of oozing. And there was like a slight you know, a slight odor coming off of the knee. And then and my whole leg was like ouch. My whole leg kind of ached a little bit. So I was like, I think I might need to go to the doctor. I might need to actually see someone about this knee. So I was like, I decided not to take it. So I went to the doctor. So, but hey, are you proud of me? After a week of suffering, I didn't tank the wound. I went to the doctor to get antibiotics because it was infected.